Alright, so welcome to the new channel, Gary828 Soap Reviews. On my main channel, I just had too many different topics I tried to cover, and my videos would often get stuck in algorithm purgatory. So I decided to start multiple channels, each one covering a different niche. And I plan to focus more on the channels that I get the most support for. So if you want more soap reviews, be sure to subscribe, like, and share the videos. Alright, so a lot of people have been leaving comments on my main channel asking what I think of the new Dr. Squatch bars. Well, over the last couple years, I've been pretty disappointed and underwhelmed for the most part. But there have been a few good bars that have dropped in 2025, and so I thought this would be the perfect intro video for this channel to go over the bars that I liked from Squatch in 2025. Specifically the first 8 months of 2025, as this video will be dropped in the first few days of September. So as of now, these will be the best bars from Squatch in 2025. Of course, this is just my opinion, but you can agree or you can be wrong. The choice is yours. And FYI, in case you were wondering, yes, I am planning on making a new Dr. Squatch rankings video, which is going to be an absolute beast of a video to make. The last rankings video I did was back in November of 2023, nearly 2 years ago, when I ranked all 59 bars. And that video was nearly 90 minutes long and took me over a week to finish. Now they're at 98 bars and counting, and I have them all, and I'll be starting the video once they hit 100. And I really have no idea how long it's going to take me to complete that video. So be sure to subscribe so that you won't miss it whenever it does come out. Alright, so first up, Grime Reaper, one of the collabs with Liquid Death. It has a really nice iced tea scent, lemon iced tea to be exact. It has a nice woodsy lemon tea scent. The strength is just right. It's not too strong, not too weak. And it doesn't have that cheap synthetic scent that a lot of recent Squatch bars have had. This one smells nice and natural. Yeah, I really like this one a lot. Here are the ingredients if you want to check them out. Good news and bad news. Bad news, this is not available on Squatch's website anymore. But the good news is that it does appear to be available on this website, Eagle Eye Outfitters, and for a fair price, not jacked up like on eBay. Now, I am not affiliated with Eagle Eye Outfitters. I don't know anything about them. I just saw this site when I Googled this bar to see if it was available to buy online. And it appears every bar I mentioned on this list is on their site. So if you're interested in trying any of these bars and they're not on Squatch's website, you can try this one. Next up, another lemon scent from Squatch, Nightfall Nectar, and this one is excellent. It has a nice subtle lemon and lavender scent. It kind of reminds me of the Bliss Brick that came out a couple years ago. This is how their Summer Citrus bar should have been, a nice subtle citrus scent. But instead, Summer Citrus is one of their worst bars because of how cheap and synthetic it smells. But this one is really nice and mellow, just as advertised. And here are the ingredients. And unfortunately, this one is no longer available on Dr. Squatch's site, but it is available on the Eagle Eye website. Next up, Infinity Brick. I was really surprised how much I liked this one. This one has a bit of a fruity scent, kind of like a subtle grape. It actually smells a lot like the Joker bar that came out last year, Clown Prince Rinse. Both of these smell similar, but the Infinity bar smells a little soapier, while this one has a stronger candy scent. One of my subscribers compared the Joker bar to Grape Bazooka Joe gum, and I would agree. But the Joker bar also has a bit of a cherry scent as well, whereas I don't really get much cherry from the Infinity bar. I prefer the Joker bar, but I still highly recommend you try the Thanos bar while it's still available on Squatch's website. I actually really like both of these. And here are the ingredients for the Infinity Brick. Next up, and one that I did not expect to like at all, Kong Crush. And to be honest, this one may slip into my love tier. It has a really nice smoky woodsy scent, but it's subtle. It's just the right strength, not too strong, not too weak. The scent is hard to describe. It's actually really unique and doesn't really smell like any of the other Squatch bars, which shocked me. The Eagle Eye site describes the scent as bergamot, nutmeg, and incense. Yeah, I can definitely detect a note of incense in here. I like this one a lot and recommend giving it a try. This is no longer available on Dr. Squatch's site, but it is on Eagle Eye's website. And here are the ingredients. And the last bar on this list, a bar that instantly surged into my love tier and may even compete for a top 5 spot in my rankings. Sandalwood Summit. Squatch, this is how you make soap. Now, I will admit that Sandalwood Summit is essentially just a reskinned Brick of the Dead. They smell nearly identical. I can't really detect much difference, except Brick of the Dead has a very slight vanilla note, whereas Sandalwood Summit doesn't. But I absolutely loved the newly formulated Brick of the Dead they came out with in 2022, so it makes sense why I also love Sandalwood Summit. The biggest difference is just that Sandalwood Summit is a red bar, whereas Brick of the Dead is a purple and black swirl. Both smell amazing. Now, Brick of the Dead is a limited edition bar, so what I'm guessing is they created Sandalwood Summit so that they could have it on the site full time, which I am in total agreement with. And here are the ingredients for Sandalwood Summit. So that's about it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and check out this other video where I go over the Dr. Squatch bars from 2025 that I don't like.